deck, we have Irene Sanchez. First, give it up for Venus Selenite from DC.
This poem is titled Black Lives Matter DC 2015. Where I live is where I began to question my place at protests. Where I live, all four corners of 14th and U Streets had loudspeakers one night. Black bodies barricading drivers from destinations as pedestrians view exhibits the Smithsonian cannot archive. Where I live, those raging do not put their hands up, but raise hammers and bludgeoning marble pillars that have penetrated chains into our backs. The instrument of choice was the vehicle horn, responding to the chorus of activists. A white woman in solidarity yells to the taxi she's blocking, "You know what? You guys can turn around and go that way." Her invitation to join them persuades my proceedings to the quadrant of blocked traffic. The chance travel back to the reasons we fight to cease the anti-blackness war. But when you attend protests where you are possibly the only queer and trans voice among your melanin screaming responses to calls at your highest octave, then something is a fucking tragedy. Here was my body standing in a rectangle for justice, for I was black and Black Lives Matter, for I was black and thought I mattered too. But because I was black and a whole bunch of other, I learned quickly that my struggles didn't weigh much to most people. So as I speak white doves from Michael Brown and Tamir Rice, John Crawford and Eric Garner, in the same breath I share my psalms for Mia Henderson, Maya Hall, Keisha Jenkins, Della Diona, because they are always forgetting my sisters, women like me. This movement doesn't come across our intersections, uplift the names we chose for ourselves, or retweet the hashtags we become every morning when we are always in mourning. I walked out of these rectangles. But a planned revolution that excludes me is small talk. I'm drained and dry-mouthed after sprinting and circling around a cis heteronormative consciousness with fake golden ox. So if you believe Black Lives Matter, then don't let the fucking police and coroners misgender us. If our bodies fall to the ground, or allow families to orchestrate funerals in violent churches with false obituaries and gendered burial clothes. Because if you want justice and you want it now, you would not allow pastors to whisper in the ears of our mothers that we permanently leased apartments in hell and are paying with our sins. Where I live, I don't go to any more protests. Because I'm a protest repeating the cycle of living, surviving, being threatened, escaping, and glorifying because I'm not dead.
Venus Selenite. On deck, we have Denise Urban. But first, give it up for the next poet on the mic. Put your hands